Bruce! Buddy! What's it been? A week? 2 weeks? Sorry I didn't call sooner. I've had to stay low. Real low. Like underground. Every time I pop up, Waller's idiots are there, and they don't seem to care whether they bring me in alive. I gave her Harley, the girl of my dreams, on that bridge. And what did I get for thanks? Waller tried to shoot me. The only thing she cares about is getting this virus back. And that ain't happening. Well, I'm sick of keeping out of sight. I put together a little crew. It's time to get things moving again. A plan. To bring them all to justice. I want you to be there to see it. Today, I'm gonna make Waller and the agency wish they never messed with us. Our fight starts now, Batman.
He's trying to provoke them. I have to stop this.
Be careful. Since you defended John, you're on Waller's most wanted list as well. Best keep a low profile.
Sure is hell bent on finding John Doe.
Blamer? It's the Lotus virus. Andy made her look like a fool. The whole world was watching.
Suits in Washington, too. Word is, they aren't happy.
If I move now, he'll see me.
But we better...
Automatic weapon. It's extreme. Even for the agency. Waller's desperate. No way to sneak past this one. I'll need to distract him. I could use a bat stunner to fry the light. That should draw his attention.
What the hell?
You don't talk? We're gonna end this right now.
We ain't giving him up. He cares about Gotham.
You're all gonna pay.
What you and your agency are doing here isn't right.
Tell me where John Doe is!
I ain't no rat.
That's too bad. Rats have a knack for survival. Kill him. Batman.
These agents are crazy, Batman. They're gonna kill us.
This stops now, Agent.
Waller said you'd be trouble, that you'd protect John Doe. But I'm thinking, that can't be right. Doe's a monster. And these clowns here, they call him a hero. That's not what you think, right?
Batman would likely emphasize the fact that John Doe played a crucial role in capturing Harley Quinn, highlighting the positive actions John took. This could be a strategic move to sway the perception of the agency agents and establish a case for John's assistance.
John helped the agency arrest Harley Quinn.
And then he ran off with a deadly megavirus.
Because your boss tried to shoot him.
That was justified. You helped them, you're helping him. And if you're helping John Doe, you're the enemy too. Fire! Hit him again! What the hell?
Almost missed my own debut!
John?
Nope! Better than John! Come on, partner! Time for some justice! He's open!
Deadly force authorized!
Well, this is unlucky. For these guys. That was so much fun! Take that, agency scum!
Pigs.
Willie, Frank, Lauren, thanks for hanging in there. Who's hunting who now? You and me, Batman. Fighting crime together. We make one heck of a team. Don't you think?
In a moment of action and cooperation, Batman is likely to acknowledge John's assistance, emphasizing the practical side of the situation over any moral complexities.
Thanks for your help.
What are partners for?
John?
Eh? Joker.
What?
There is no more John Doe. It's Joker now. It's my hero name. Like, you know, Batman. I tried out a few other ones. Birdman, Hawkman, Fox Batman, the Giggler, Chuckle Master, Lord of the Laughs, and the Joke Man.
Batman tends to be pragmatic and straightforward. In this case, he might express confusion or lack of understanding about the choice of the name Joker, as it introduces a level of unpredictability and chaos that Batman usually finds challenging to comprehend or embrace.
Joker, huh? What made you pick that?
It's not obvious
No, not really.
because I'm so funny. We've done good work today, Batman. Waller still doesn't have the virus. We kept the agency from killing my friends, tried 2 out of 4 new moves. Wait a second. Wasn't that Harrison guy, like, right over there?
Drop it! Drop the asset!
Thanks!
Bane.
You're working with them?
Director Waller promised you revenge. Here's your chance.
Get out of here!
We're not leaving you.
Me and Batman, we've got this.
Remember, the director wants Batman alive.
I don't care what she wants.
Do as you're told.
Pathetic.
What? Too weak!
The venom should have worn off by now.
Waller made some improvements to the horse.
That's gotta hurt him, right?
I will enjoy tearing your head from you. Enough with the monologue. Finish the job. You pitiful little man. Call that monster off. Let go.
Batman tends to prioritize saving lives, especially innocent ones. In this situation, where a member of Joker's crew is in immediate danger, Batman is likely to focus on preventing harm to the innocent before dealing with the larger threat posed by Bane.
What's the plan? You can stop him.
Batman is known for using his environment strategically and often opts for methods that incapacitate or restrain foes rather than causing direct harm. Choosing to drop the smokestack would likely be a tactical move to create a diversion or obstacle, giving Batman and Joker an advantage without resorting to lethal force.
Just once.
I'll lure Bane under that smokestack, then you knock it over.
Don't die if I'm ready.
Now, we can do this my way!
Joker, now!
Hey, Bane! Ever considered a career change from luchador to pavement stain? That looked painful. No! No!
I will have my revenge. You will pay for killing my friend.
What are you?
Riddler! Waller told me what you did. You let Batman defeat him, and then you struck like a coward.
No, I didn't! Batman! I didn't!
You would work with such a man? A murdering coward?
I said I didn't kill him! Waller's a liar! I didn't kill Riddler!
Batman would prioritize stopping the immediate threat, which in this case is the violent attack by Joker on Bane. Using the grapple would allow Batman to quickly intervene and separate Joker from Bane, preventing further harm. It aligns with Batman's commitment to preventing unnecessary violence and incapacitating threats without lethal force.
What? What was that? I can't believe you! You shouldn't have stopped me. Don't you remember who this is? Look how many innocent people he's killed! He almost killed you! Again! He just needed one more good stab to an artery.
Batman would likely address Joker's lack of control and the excessive violence he just witnessed. Batman consistently emphasizes the importance of restraint and not crossing certain ethical lines, such as killing. This response aligns with Batman's ongoing effort to guide Joker away from extreme and harmful behavior.
And it would be over
You were out of control. If you want to be a hero, you can't be so impulsive.
He accused me of killing Riddler. What was I supposed to do? Just stand there and listen to Waller's lies?
Why does Waller think you killed Riddler?
I don't know. She probably did it. She's probably trying to pin it on me. But I didn't. You know that, right? Batman, you're hurt.
Stay where you are! You are both under arrest!
We gotta get out of here.
Alfred,
Bruce, are you all right?
I need a quick patch-up. And I'm not alone.
I'll come to you.
Sending coordinates.
Easy. Is that who I think it is?
You must be John.
He goes by Joker now.
You know who I am?
Bruce has mentioned you, yes.
Really? What'd you tell him about me? All good things, I hope.
Batman is likely to be straightforward about the nature of his association with the Joker. Keeping the information clear and transparent, especially with someone like Alfred, is a characteristic approach for Batman. This response also reflects the practicality of their working relationship in specific situations.
Alfred knows we're working this case together.
That's correct, Batman. Just two professional crime fighters working the beat. Wow! The Alfred! I've been collecting tabloid photos of Bruce for years, and you're in the background of at least a third of them.
You're hurt. Let me have a look. Let's get this off you.
Ugh.
I'll take care of stapling the wound. Can you...
I'll prepare the compress.
Can I help, Alf?
Well,
You mind if I
this ought to be fun.
Please don't. And thank you, this is a one-person job.
Oh. Okay. I could just listen to you speak all day.
Guessing there's no
with
way
that
this
accent.
doesn't sting.
It's like a Dickens novel come to life. I bet it comes in very handy around Christmas.
Damn it. A few of these should do the job.
Finish before I come. Does this sound natural? Oi, you there, boy. Get the queen her beans for breakfast. How's that sit with you?
Not
Okay.
well.
Done.
You're honest.
We've had too much practice as of late.
Guess it's just one of those Wayne luxuries, huh? Having someone like Alfred to take care of you. You're kind of his ward, huh? Do people still use that word?
Batman has a deep and meaningful relationship with Alfred, often considering him a father figure. This response would reflect the emotional bond between Batman and Alfred, emphasizing the importance of their connection beyond the typical employer-employee dynamic.
Alfred's always been there for me. After my parents died, he became the person I could count on the most.
Everything in the line of duty.
Sure, Al.
You guys are so cute. Alfred. The eye patch. Pirate cosplay.
It was an unfortunate result of being on the job.
Whoa! He literally gave an eye for you, Bruce.
It's Waller.
Batman.
We know what you did, Waller. You're gonna regret. Sorry.
So you're with our mutual friend.
Good.
It'll make this convenient.
I want John Doe.
Joker. Sorry.
John Doe and the virus in 2 hours, or I go public with your identity.
I don't want to burn you down, Bruce, but I will.
Batman is often pragmatic and would prefer to find a solution without unnecessary conflict. By expressing a willingness to work things out, he aims to resolve the situation peacefully, although it doesn't necessarily mean he's agreeing to all of Waller's terms.
Let's talk about this.
Actions speak louder than words, Bruce.
The virus, your Joker, at the GCPD, 2 hours.
She's going to kill me! Kill me or turn me into a slave like Bane! And look what happened to him! I don't want to have some maniac stab
Waller
me.
won't stop coming after you until she gets the virus. But we can't give it to her. We have to destroy it.
We do? Why? Not that I'm second-guessing you. I just want a reason.
Batman often prioritizes the safety of Gotham over personal interests. By emphasizing that destroying the virus makes the city safer, he appeals to Joker's chaotic and unpredictable nature, as Joker might find this reasoning amusing or in line with his own brand of chaos.
You wanted to be a hero. This is how we do it. This is how we keep people safe. With the virus gone, Waller won't see you as much of a threat.
Well, I don't like the sound of that. She's going around telling lies, pinning murders on me. She has to pay for what she's done. I could put just the slightest hint of virus in Waller's shampoo. Or maybe her perfume. Technically, I'd still be giving her the virus. I only want to see her melt. A little. Liquefy her.
Batman consistently maintains a strong moral stance against murder. Even in dealing with adversaries, he strives to uphold a code that prevents unnecessary harm. This response aligns with Batman's ethical principles and reinforces his commitment to justice.
Science.
Heroes don't resort to murder to solve their problems.
But it's so effective! I don't know. Dr. Leland did say I had trouble letting things go. Known issue. So what am I supposed to do? Give up my grudges? What am I gonna lie awake at night stewing over then? It just makes me so...
Batman, being a symbol of justice and redemption, would likely emphasize the importance of self-awareness and personal growth. Encouraging Joker to acknowledge his issues is in line with Batman's belief in the potential for change, even in someone as complex as the Joker.
Angry?
Well, at least you're aware of your problem. That's the first step to overcoming it.
I assume the second step is giving you the virus. Well, if you say it's the right thing to do, I'm trusting you on this.
Now?
Right here.
That's it?
That's it. Completely inert now.
Joker, Bruce and I need a moment.
Oh, okay. I'll, check the perimeter.
I'm relieved to see he listens to you. You can balance him out. Just don't take your eyes off him.
Coast is clear.
Waller has leverage on me. We need a countermeasure.
Perhaps someone on the inside can help.
Someone who's lost faith in Waller's crusade.
You have someone on the inside?
Jim Gordon, being the commissioner of the GCP, is a trusted ally with a strong sense of justice. Batman would likely turn to Gordon for assistance in navigating the complexities of dealing with Amanda Waller and the agency.
Jim Gordon, formerly Commissioner. Jim has no love for Waller, but without being on the inside, it's a long shot he'd be able to help.
Avesta has shown some reservations about Waller's actions and might be more open to assisting Batman in challenging Waller's authority. Her position within the agency could provide valuable insights and potentially useful information to counter Waller's threats.
Agent Amon Avesta. She changed her tune about Waller after the raid on the Sanctus facility.
If she's looking for a way to fight back, you could give it to her.
She's our best bet.
Batman.
Waller's threatened to reveal my identity if I don't hand over Joker and the virus. I need some information on her. Something to negotiate with.
Well, you came to the right person. When do you need it?
I'm meeting her at the GCPD in 2 hours.
Meet me on the roof in 1. I'll have a little present for you.
We're taking the Batmobile? We're taking the Batmobile? This is going to be so great! Me and you taking down Waller. Joker and Batman, heroes of Gotham.
We're not here for a fight. You need to make yourself scarce. Waller is only a few floors below us.
All right, I'll do the dignified thing and hide. So if things go south, I can surprise them from the shadows.
No, I know. I just need a place to stay for a little while. It's just... I'm sorry, I have to go. I'll call you later, okay? Batman, I'm glad you came. Waller's really gonna do it. If you don't give her Joker, she'll shout your identity from the rooftops. I know you said that things were okay between us, but I can't shake the feeling I'm to blame. After the fallout with Harley at the bridge, now this... I'm sorry I told Waller your secret. Let me make it up to you. I found something on Waller, something big. I threw together a document, details just how dirty her hands are. Sanctus, the experiments, Riddler. It's a little unbelievable, but it's worse than I thought. When the agency initially dissolved Sanctus, Waller was responsible for cleanup. In public record, she did exactly that.
But that isn't what happened.
No. She saved samples and data. She just couldn't let it go. Not when it had so much potential.
And someone from Sanctus got their hands on it. I've seen enough.
With this in your pocket, Waller loses her leverage over you.
Thank you, Amon.
I guess it's all over now. It's only a matter of time before Waller realizes what I've done. She'll want to keep this buried, so it's unlikely she'll take this to internal affairs. But that won't stop her from ending my career. Or from making my life a nightmare. God, I remember begging Waller for the Gotham assignment. It's funny how quickly things...
Batman is likely to try to handle the situation diplomatically and find a way to make Waller reconsider her actions without resorting to extreme measures. This aligns with Batman's tendency to seek peaceful resolutions when possible.
Change.
I can use this intel to convince her otherwise.
I appreciate the thought. Well, it's just you and Waller now. Be careful, Bruce.
Well, well, well. Sorry to interrupt. Not only are you aiding and abetting a wanted criminal, you corrupted one of my most loyal agents. Someone I trusted. Someone I took under my wing. And you did this for what? to throw away such a promising career.
Batman would likely take responsibility for any actions or decisions that might be perceived as corrupting, deflecting blame from Avesta. This aligns with Batman's sense of responsibility and commitment to protecting those who work with him.
Don't blame Avesta for what I've done.
Oh, I can, and I will.
Enough! I know the consequences, and I'm prepared to face them.
You've crossed a line, Batman. You helped that maniac escape with the virus.
The virus is destroyed. I saw to it myself.
Destroyed? Fine. Well, I don't see John Doe wrapped up in a bow. Are you here to take his place? Because that's not what I asked for. I'm pretty sure I was clear on that.
Batman often confronts situations directly, and in this case it seems he would want to address the issue head-on rather than beating around the bush. He's straightforward about his intentions.
I came to put an end to this. It's over, Waller.
Shame. I guess we'll do this the hard way. They all work for me now. A special task force for special problems.
Oh my god.
Even your old friend Catwoman.
Catwoman?
Don't give her anything, Batman. She...
Did I say you could talk? You're outmatched. Time to stop this foolishness and get back into line. With the rest of the team.
You intolerable...
I don't want to work with that gloomy ink blot.
Batman, particularly protective of those he cares about, would likely prioritize the safety of Catwoman and demand her release. His focus is on protecting others, especially those who might be harmed by Waller's actions.
Let Catwoman go, now!
You're in no position to make demands. Not to me.
This is wrong, Waller. You can't use criminals to do your dirty work.
Why should good people die fighting the likes of them? Or the likes of you and John Doe? You put my people in the hospital, protecting a maniac who killed at least 3 of my agents. A maniac who stabbed me in the gut. You're on the wrong side of this. You have to see that.
Batman often operates in shades of gray, understanding the complexity of situations. He might acknowledge that while Waller's methods are extreme, the challenges they face aren't always straightforward. This response aligns with Batman's tendency to consider the nuances of morality and justice.
There's not a right and wrong side to this. You and I both know that things are more blurry than that. Just look at everything you've done.
What do you mean? What did she tell you? There's nothing on me I can't handle. Whatever you think you got will bounce off me like rain off an armored truck. You know why they call me the Wall, Batman? Because you can't break through me. I stand tall no matter what you throw.
You know if your superiors see this, it destroys your career.
What do you want?
I want you and the agency out of Gotham today.
Okay. With the virus gone, my work here is done. I'll order my people to pack up.
That's not all.
Don't push it, Batman. I still know your identity. This is a stalemate, not a rout.
Batman would prioritize the immediate containment of the more physically dangerous individuals, Bane and Harley, to ensure the safety of Gotham. This aligns with his commitment to protecting the city from immediate threats.
Lock up Bane and Harley. You can't keep using them in the field.
And why would I do that?
Because innocent people will get hurt. You've already seen the carnage that Bane caused.
I'll tell you what. You want to dictate how I conduct my field ops? I'll consider your proposal. On one condition. Hand over Doe. You know he'll be better off locked away. Better for himself and for everyone else. Otherwise, we're even. Me and my people are out of this
Batman is unlikely to hand over John Doe, especially knowing that Waller might not keep her word entirely. He prioritizes protecting those close to him, and John Doe, despite his unpredictability, has been an ally. Batman would opt for Waller leaving without compromising John's safety.
forsaken town.
I won't betray him. Not even for that.
Then our business is concluded. For now.
No! No, 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 no! That's not acceptable! Not at all!
What the hell? It's John Doe.
Oh, Puddin'! Come out, wherever you are!
You've got the biggest villain in Gotham right in front of you! And you're just letting her waltz on out of town? That is so very disappointing! You're a hypocrite! You're letting her off the hook because of what?
Batman often navigates tough decisions aiming for the best possible outcome. In this situation, letting Waller leave to avoid further conflict might be the most pragmatic choice in Batman's eyes, even if the Joker disagrees. Batman frequently operates in shades of gray, and this response reflects that practical approach.
Because she has a badge?
Given what she knows, it's the best I can do.
You're letting her off the hook!
You think you're some kind of force for justice, Joker? Don't you see how ridiculous that is?
What's ridiculous is that anyone believes your lies! You blame me for your crimes, when we both know you killed Riddler!
Are you serious? Think whatever you want. You will never be a hero.
How dare you? You're worse than me! That makes me the hero! And this is what heroes do to villains!
What are you doing?
Doing what you apparently can't! Shining a light on the shadiest part of Gotham!
Kill him!
With pleasure!
Not yet!
The agency gave me a little upgrade. What do you think? Let go!
I'm going to give you the sentence you deserve.
Joker, stop!
You and your stupid code!
Batman, the collar!
Catwoman, detain Batman! The rest of you, take care of Doe!
Sorry, but I think you can handle it. I'm sorry. This damn collar. It's a kill switch. One wrong move and Waller pulls the trigger. I can't risk testing her.
Batman is known for trying to find solutions that avoid unnecessary harm. In this situation where Catwoman is coerced into fighting him, expressing a desire to help rather than further escalate the situation aligns with Batman's character. It shows his willingness to extend assistance even in the midst of conflict.
I won't let her control you like this.
I appreciate the thought, but I don't have a choice. I'll try and take it easy on you.
Back off, cat lady!
That's enough! You're cornered, Batman! Give up, Joker! Now! Or I'll take you both down! Last chance!
You think you have us cornered?
No!
Get out of the way! Move! Batman! What are you doing?
Batman typically prioritizes saving lives, and in this scenario, saving Catwoman aligns with his values. It could be influenced by his personal connection with Catwoman and his commitment to protecting those who might be harmed.
Batman, no! Batman, no! Joker's getting away! He's got Waller!
Get down!
Batman! Oh my God. On three. 1, 2, 3! One more time. How do we stop the bleeding?
Batsuit. Seal. Batmobile. It'll get me home.
You got it.
Batman is often portrayed as someone who prioritizes the safety of those close to him. In a dangerous situation, he might prioritize urging Catwoman to leave to ensure her safety, especially if he believes that staying in Gotham puts her at risk. The specific dynamics of their relationship in this storyline would heavily influence the choice.
Get out of Gotham.
I'm afraid that's not an option. It's only a matter of time before they realize I'm gone.
I can get it.
Right now, let's worry about keeping you alive. Stay with me. Batman? Batman!
guy walks into a doctor's office. The guy says, Doc, I've got this thing with my hands. They won't stop shaking and it's driving me mad. And the doctor says, have you been drinking a lot? And the guy says, no, not really.
This response seems fitting considering the context. It acknowledges Alfred's attempt at humor, but also hints at the influence of the Joker, bringing a touch of seriousness to the moment. It's a blend of recognition and a mild form of humor.
Oh, no. Not you two. I guess Joker's made an impression on everyone.
Oh, no. This was in my repertoire long before Joker. Almost prescient of me. When you were just a little taller than my knee, I'd tell it and you'd laugh and laugh. I thought I was quite hilarious. Haven't seen you laugh like that in a long while. I decided my bedside manners could use some adjustment. Admonishing you never seems to get us anywhere. Try not to move until the painkillers settle in. That leg still needs to heal, as do the 3rd, 8th, and 10th ribs.
How did I get here?
Miss Kyle, she managed to get you into the Batmobile. The car arrived here, and I tended to you. It must be nice to be reminded that you have friends you can count on. And then there are friends who do things like this. He could have killed you. He nearly did.
This response asserts a clear boundary between Bruce and John. It conveys a sense of disappointment or realization that John, despite any prior interactions, is not to be considered a friend given his actions and the chaos he's caused.
After what he's done, he's no friend of mine. Not anymore.
I'm afraid it's only gotten worse. Computer, bring up all live news feeds. Filter for the word Joker.
Gotham is still picking up the pieces after a man calling himself Joker led an assault on the GCPD.
There has been no confirmation whether Amanda Waller, director of the agency, is still alive.
The pursuit led onto the sidewalk where frightened citizens dove for cover.
Officers chased the madman for hours after the attack, but lost him in the chaos.
11 people were seriously injured.
This incident has many wondering, who is the Joker? Where did he come from? And where will his reign of terror end?
You told him being aware of his anger was the first step to overcoming it.
Reports have confirmed 8 casualties.
But I'm afraid that awareness has only shown him a path to channel that anger. You helped make him, you know.
Excuse me?
This Joker, from the start, John has hung on your every word. Bend over backwards to please you. Your influence is everywhere in him, even the part of you that is darkest. And now he is that.
This response reflects Batman's persistent belief in redemption and his commitment to finding a way to save those who have been influenced or corrupted. It also underlines Batman's sense of responsibility for the consequences of his actions, especially in the case of John Joker.
I can't give up on him, Al. There's still a chance I can bring him back from the edge.
You were just saying that you don't consider John a friend.
And I don't. That doesn't mean I can't try to save him.
You're not?
What, Al?
Nothing. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said all that to you, the shape you're in. I've had too much time to think while you've been recovering. Careful now. All the way up, Batman. There are people out there who need you on your feet. You have to put a stop to him, Bruce. I know you will, but whatever feelings you may have had for John, don't let him use them against you. You can't allow him to cloud your judgment.
This response acknowledges the complexity of Bruce's relationship with John, recognizing the emotional challenges involved. It suggests an understanding that John's influence and manipulation might be difficult for Bruce to completely resist due to their shared history.
It's not that easy, Al. He was my friend. I can't just treat him like every other criminal.
Then you'll need to be on your guard. While you were out, I've kept abreast of the authorities' search for Joker and his associates.
Waller set up a stakeout at the funhouse after her agents' bodies were found. She has people there around the clock.
As for the GCPD, they've investigated John's other favorite haunt, the stacked deck. Interviews there yielded nothing useful, other than the fact John and a few of his regulars he's recruited to his cause haven't frequented the establishment in over a week or so.
Willie Deaver on the left, and that's Frank Dumfrey. John has often mentioned he misses Arkham. Maybe he's hiding there.
I thought of that. I'm afraid our own drone network has come up empty in a search of the asylum grounds and its catacombs.
The agency searched the subway lair the Pact had been using. They found nothing and razed what was left to the ground. John's gone to ground and in none of the usual places that we know about. It's a long shot, but... The water tower, where Joker set his ambush for the agency. It's still an active crime scene. A little bit of luck, there may be something there I can use to track him.
Let's hope so. Especially with time running out for Director Waller. Let's get to work. You'll need these. For the pain. Take care of yourself, Bruce.
Batman? I wasn't expecting you. We might not be able to give you a lot of time.
With Waller kidnapped and me getting canned, no one's sure whose jurisdiction this crime scene falls under. The agencies or the GCPD's. So for now, let's go ahead and say it's yours, all right? My people are here to help however they can.
Batman, even if he often works alone, recognizes the value of cooperation, especially with someone like Jim Gordon. In this situation, acknowledging the assistance from the GPD is pragmatic and aligns with Batmatic approach to crime fighting.
Gordon, I appreciate the assist.
Sure thing.
Batman, former commissioner. The agency considers you a fugitive, you know. There's an APB out on you, with orders to bring you in.
Batman tends to appreciate courage and determination. Tiffany's actions might be seen as bold, and acknowledging her courage is a way Batman might respond. This response doesn't necessarily imply agreement or surrender, but acknowledges her bravery.
You're not intimidated by me. I'm impressed.
I figure it's a job requirement.
Ms. Fox, this isn't really the time.
Relax. I'm just searching for Director Waller, same as you. I couldn't care less about this petty jurisdictional turf war.
Lead the way, Special Agent Fox.
What should we be looking for?
After the pack separated, Joker had to find somewhere else to hide. There could be clues here that tell us where that is, and where he may have taken Waller.
surprised to see you with this. Forensics ran it through the system. Found it was stolen from the stacked deck a few weeks ago.
I recognize it. It's been customized since then.
My drone can analyze it. Just point and I'll shoot.
Agent Fox, if you would do the honors. Get some details on this paint.
Funny. Doesn't look like a rush job.
Because it's not. The drone sees a body shop quality strip below the top layer.
The paint uses a stripping solvent that hasn't met compliance standards since...
I'll run a check on manufacturers in the area, see who's recently been dinged for safety regulations. This much data, we're gonna need something to narrow it down. Like a name.
Kid's a natural at this. I miss this, you know. You and me raking over a crime scene. I messed it up, didn't I? Now, in the early days when we were chasing you, not realizing you were one of the good guys, you and I came to an agreement. We'd work together to make Gotham safer. I lost my head the other day. I want you to know I'm sorry. I cracked, like I said I would when Waller first moved in. I said and did some things I'm not proud of.
Batman often understands the pressures and challenges his allies face. In this case, he might not hold Gordon's earlier actions against him, recognizing the difficult circumstances they were all in. This response would suggest a level of understanding and maturity on Batman's part.
You were just doing what you thought was right, Jim. There's nothing to apologize for.
You're a good man for saying that.
Got something interesting. It's a faint signal.
The controller to the shock collars that Waller's using on the Pact. Damaged. Can you isolate the signal from this device?
Sure, but why?
I've seen what these collars can do. Might come in handy.
I don't know if I want to talk about it. I've known Bruce since we were very...
Not sure Riddler would like the new decor.
This Joker guy going nuts. I heard it started with Riddler's murder, but he's blaming Waller for it. Wouldn't actually surprise me.
Riddler's murder? Really?
But maybe it was always just a matter of time before he snapped. A Maker's Mark. WD. Willie Deaver, Joker's associate. What do you have on him?
Machinist by trade, with a storied employment history. He's been fired from almost every factory and chemical plant in Gotham. Has a drinking problem, apparently.
Chemical plants. Huh. Let me cross-reference Willie Deaver's former employers with the paint used on Joker's car. Ace Chemicals. Their main plant was shut down last year after the city cited them for multiple safety violations. Because of the paint.
That plant's been abandoned ever since. Perfect hiding spot.
We found him.
Well, well, well. What's all this then? A bat and a walking mustache trespassing on my crime scene.
You escaped.
You got it all wrong, Batty boy. I'm here on agency business.
For the love of God.
That's right. I'm one of the good guys now. So hand over everything you found before I knock out those pearly whites. In the name of the law.
Batman, we don't have time to mess around with this clown.
Make time, copper. You all take orders from me now.
Batman is unlikely to acknowledge Harley Quinn's authority, especially given her criminal background. He's not one to submit to someone who doesn't represent justice in his eyes. This response reinforces Batman's independence and commitment to his own sense of morality.
I don't take orders from you, Quinn. Stand down.
Let me show you how things work around here now, Batsy. This is Agent Quinn, suppressing fire.
This is Agent Fox. Disregard that order.
Oh, sweetie, don't you know? Agency says I'm a prime asset. Means I outrank you. I said suppressing fire! These suits are convinced I can save their director from Big Bad Joker. They'll do anything for me. So all you gotta do is tell me where John took her so I can get back to my job. After all, Johnny Boy and I are due for a nice long talk. Poor guy's fallen in with the wrong...
Batman is not likely to willingly cooperate with Harley Quinn, especially when it comes to revealing information about John Doe's whereabouts. He's protective of sensitive information and tends to keep his own counsel, especially when dealing with known criminals.
Proud.
I'm not telling you anything.
Can't say I'm surprised. And here I thought being diplomatic would work with you people. Oh well, I'll try something you can understand. I need Hey! You cops can't just shoot people like that!
I'm off duty.
Hello? What's the girl got a... The hell?
Assets, the line of fire! Don't shoot!
I can hack those collars in my sleep.
You son of a...
Montoya!
Got it, sir.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sending you off to Blackgate, where you belong.
Oh, please! The agency isn't gonna let me sit in a cell. I'm an asset. I'm gonna get what I want, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. You can't touch me, Bats. I'm the one in control here.
Batman is likely to express skepticism about Harley's assertion that the agency won't let her stay in a cell. He knows the limitations of such claims and would focus on ensuring justice is served.
Good luck with that. I'm sure it'll work out great.
Yeah, it will. You hear me? It will!
Find Joker and get Director Waller out safely. I'll take care of this.
Have your people hold back until I call them. Waller's life may depend on a stealthy approach.
Batman, good hunting.
Getting dirty was the only way to get the virus back. And it worked until you jumped off that bridge.
I would have given it to you!
I take complete responsibility.
Louder, so the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy? I was
Batman, in a direct and assertive manner, would prioritize the safety of Waller. He tends to focus on resolving immediate threats and ensuring the safety of others.
really worried about you.
This needs to stop. Let Waller go.
I know things got a little out of hand. I had to do something. Waller was about to walk away. But get this. I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
The only enormity I'm seeing is your jail sentence.
Batman would likely emphasize the importance of justice and due process. While he may acknowledge Waller's flaws, he would advocate for a legal resolution rather than letting Joker take matters into his own hands.
Waller needs to go to trial. Maybe spend the rest of her life in a cell. But not whatever this is.
Do you know how long that would take? You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through! Everyone is disposable to her. Even her own agents.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing. I do what I do for a reason. I'm not ashamed.
Batman would likely acknowledge that Waller has done morally questionable things, but he would also point out that Joker, as a criminal, isn't innocent either. Batman often seeks to hold everyone accountable for their actions, regardless of their moral standing.
Don't play innocent.
I play to win. When I lose, good people die.
You're totally right. She sucks! Let's keep the show rolling. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada, yada, yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler! And then you tried to pin it on me!
Didn't kill him. Like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
If there's one thing I learned by watching you, violence solves a lot of problems! Damn it, Batman! Stay out of my way! You need a distraction. While I get my confession.
The way Boss talked about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
You move, she dies. I'm trying really hard to do things your way. I want to just slice her throat right here, right now. But I'm getting proof of her guilt.
Batman would likely appeal to Joker's rationality, emphasizing that his intense emotions and hatred are clouding his judgment. Batman often tries to reason with his adversaries, especially when lives are at stake.
For you.
This isn't about justice. You have a grudge against her. That's the only reason you're doing any of this.
A grudge? Batman? She tried to kill me. I told you why I'm doing this, but you aren't listening. You're never listening. Just saying what you think will control me. Just like Waller. She justifies her crimes. Says they're for the greater good. Just like you. You both use that word, justice, as an excuse, so you can do whatever you want! I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch, but it's not me.
Batman is likely to emphasize the distinction between his methods and Waller's. He takes a more principled and ethical approach to justice, which involves upholding the law and protecting innocent lives without resorting to extreme measures. He would want to make it clear that he operates with a moral code that Waller may not necessarily adhere to.
It's her!
I'm nothing like Waller.
You're either lying or stupid, Bats! I don't know why I didn't see it sooner! Trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. And she deserved death!
It wasn't Waller!
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
I can't let Director Waller pay for my crimes. Waller didn't kill Riddler. I did. He deserved to die.
Oh, God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect! I should kill them both! Everyone here is guilty!
Batman would prioritize handling the situation with the Joker himself. He might want to protect Tiffin from the Joker's potential wrath and avoid unnecessary casualties. This response allows Batman to address the immediate threat and maintain control over the situation.
This is a joke!
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you and me.
Tell that to your distraction over there!
I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead!
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong. Trust the system. Violence isn't the answer. People just pick and choose what they believe. And you're no different.
I got her!
He's down! Hands where we can see them!
After everything we've been through together, this is how it ends.
Despite the Joker's actions, Batman often holds on to the belief that individuals can be redeemed, or at least helped. By expressing a willingness to get the Joker help, Batman reflects his commitment to finding alternatives to violence and punishment.
I'll get you help. I won't abandon you.
You want me to go back to the beginning? To Arkham? Where it all started? I've come so far since then, Batman. Because of you. I believed in you, Batman. Like I never believed in anything. And it was all a lie!
John.
It's Joker!
That's enough!
I was such an idiot. I was so busy looking at you, admiring you, wanting to be like you, be loved by you. I lost myself. But not anymore. I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know? But I just can't. I know you used me. I know I should hate you for that. But I don't, because I had such a good time with you, Bruce. Did you ever think of me as your friend? Like a true friend? Someone you actually care about.
Batman, despite the Joker's insanity and violence, has, at times, acknowledged a complex connection between them. The acknowledgement of considering the Joker as a true friend adds layers to their relationship and showcases Batman's struggle with the complexities of their interactions.
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
You two.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life. I guess that puts me in your debt.
Batman often operates on a principle of quid pro quo, especially when dealing with powerful figures like Waller. This response would assert his expectation of reciprocity for the favor he provided by saving her life.
You owe me, and I will collect.
Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer, make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now that the bad guy's in cuffs.
Joker's no longer a threat. Bane and Harley do time. And not in your special task force.
Fair. You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me. Never really regained a solid footing.
Batman tends to understand the complexities of individuals' motives and situations, even if he doesn't agree with them. Responding with, "I know the feeling," shows a level of empathy while maintaining Batman's characteristic reserve.
I know how you feel.
Well, look at that. You and me on the same page for once. I just came here to round up the pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer...
This response encapsulates Batman's disapproval of Waller's extreme methods while acknowledging the overreach in her pursuit of the greater good. It signals Batman's commitment to justice without endorsing Waller's actions.
Place.
Whatever your reasons, you went too far. You escalated things on the bridge. You got people killed. And coming after me? What were you thinking?
You sided with that maniac. What was I supposed to do? Give you a medal? You act so high and mighty. At the end of the day, you're just a rich guy with all the toys beating up on lunatics.
I deal with criminals who threaten my city.
You're so far up your own ass, you can't see the truth. You're as nuts as any of them. Avesta had you pegged the minute she walked in your office. She started listing off your pals. All those friends of yours who went cuckoo. You didn't even flinch. Because you're one of them.
This response reflects Batman's pragmatic approach to crime, fighting. It suggests that in dealing with the lunatics of Gotham, his use of resources and strategic methods is necessary for maintaining order.
How do you think I catch them? I need to be to do what I do.
I'd have to agree. We're done here. Signal the withdrawal.
I'm not gonna miss her, that's for sure. So, here we are, once again. Gotham's safe because of you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands dirty. Just like old times, huh? Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place anymore. Turned into an old guy in civvies, lurking around crime scenes.
Batman values the partnership he has with Gordon and recognizes the importance of their collaboration in maintaining order in Gotham. This response aligns with Batman's commitment to working alongside trustworthy allies, like Commissioner Gordon.
We have to work together, Jim. Solve cases, lock up the scum who terrorize our streets.
I'd like that.
So would I.
I gotta take this. Wife probably saw the news. See you around, Batman. Don't be a stranger.
Batman,
Going somewhere.
Director Waller's leaving Gotham. I'm going with her. I assume you're here about my confession. Joker was gonna cut her from ear to ear. I had to create a distraction. And I just needed to say it. To get it out.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
Riddler had it coming. That maniac stole my father from me. From you too, right?
What do you mean?
I know you worked with my dad. I saw agency records that hinted at your collaboration. Did you care about my father at all? Or did you just use him to make your tech?
Batman would likely emphasize the genuine friendship he had with Lucius Fox, expressing that his connection with Lucius was beyond any utilitarian use. This response aligns with Batman's commitment to personal connections and underscores the depth of his relationships, especially with someone like Lucius Fox.
Of course I cared about him. Lucius was my friend.
Then you know why I did it. Prison walls couldn't stop Riddler. He showed that when he escaped Peñadura. Taking him out was the only way to make sure he didn't do more harm. Leave more families without fathers. In the case of maniacs like him, the ends justify any means. It was the right thing to do.
Batman consistently upholds a moral code that opposes killing, and he often emphasizes the importance of maintaining a higher standard. This response reflects his commitment to justice without crossing certain ethical boundaries, even when faced with difficult decisions.
We have to hold ourselves to a higher standard. We start murdering criminals, and we're no better than they are.
We'll have to agree to disagree. It's been nice talking, but my ride is waiting.
This isn't over. You will answer for Riddler's death.
When you have evidence that'll stand up in court, give me a call.
Tiffany.
What is it?
This response aligns with Batman's concern about Amanda Waller's methods and potential consequences for those associated with her. It also hints at the dangerous game Waller plays and suggests a degree of sympathy or understanding for Tiffany's predicament.
Watch your back out there, especially with Waller. She only gives a damn about you if she thinks you can be useful.
I've got nothing to worry about then. I'm good at what I do. But thanks for the advice. I'll keep it in mind.
Alfred, Tiffany's gone.
Ah.
I'm coming back to the manor.
Good. There was something I wanted to talk to you about.
Something important?
Better in person, I think.
Then I'll see you soon.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye. I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
This response reflects a certain emotional distance or a sense of conflict in Bruce. It could suggest that in the moment, Bruce might feel hurt or frustrated, possibly wanting to protect Alfred, but also recognizing the complexity of their relationship.
Okay then.
Really? That's all?
Well, what do you want me to say? If you want to go, Alfred, go. Who am I to stand in your way?
Very well then. Since you seem to care little for my reasons, I'll be on my way. Rubbish goes out on Tuesday, and there's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure you'll manage.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
I won't let you down.
Criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
Visitor for John Doe.
Bruce!
Overall impression. This Batman story is a captivating and immersive narrative that delves deep into the complexities of the Dark Knight's world. The storyline weaves a rich tapestry of relationships, moral dilemmas, and the relentless struggle for justice in the heart of Gotham. It successfully blends action, drama, and psychological elements, creating a compelling narrative that keeps the audience engaged. The introduction of John Doe evolving into the Joker adds an intriguing layer of unpredictability and emotional depth to the story. Batman is not only dealing with traditional villains, but also facing challenges from within his circle, like the choices Tiffany has made and the potential manipulation from the agency. The theme of morality and the consequences of actions seems central, particularly with the choices between lethal and non-lethal approaches. Strengths. Character depth. The characters are well developed, each with their own motivations, flaws, and unique dynamics with Batman. This adds layers of complexity to the story, making it more than just a superhero tale. Moral ambiguity. The narrative excels in presenting moral ambiguity, forcing Batman and players to make tough choices. This not only enhances the storytelling, but also reflects the essence of Batman's world. Narrative choices. The interactive nature of the narrative, where players can make choices that affect the story, is a strong point. It adds a level of personal investment and replay value to the experience. Themes of legacy. Exploring Batman's legacy and the impact of his actions on the city is a strong thematic element. It adds emotional depth and philosophical dimensions to the story. Constructive criticism. Pacing issues. While the narrative is rich, there are moments where the pacing feels uneven. Some sections may benefit from tightening to maintain a consistently engaging rhythm. Clarity of choices. In interactive storytelling, ensuring that players fully understand the consequences of their choices is crucial. If not handled well, it can lead to confusion or a sense of detachment from the consequences. Anticipation and resolution. The story could benefit from moments of heightened anticipation followed by satisfying resolutions. These peaks and valleys in the narrative keep the audience invested. Rating 8.5 out of 10. Harvey Dent. Harvey, once a beacon of justice, now lost to the shadows of Two-Face. The city mourns for the man it once knew, for the district attorney who fought for fairness and justice. But in these shadows, I still see glimpses of the friend he used to be. I won't rest until I've tried to bring him back into the light, to remind him of the man he once was. Oswald Cobblepot. Oswald Cobblepot, a man with a penchant for umbrellas and a mind as cunning as they come. Underneath the refined exterior lies the heart of a schemer, always with a plan brewing in the shadows. Yet there's a complexity to the Penguin, a tragic tale of someone shaped by the streets of Gotham. The challenge lies not just in stopping his crimes, but understanding the roots that run deep in the heart of this city. Vicky Vale. Vicky Vale, a journalist who ventured into the darkest corners of Gotham. Her pursuit of truth, once an admirable beacon, took a sinister turn when she became entangled in the city's web of corruption. The shadows that Vicky sought to expose eventually consumed her, twisting her into the formidable force known as Lady Arkham. Vicky's transformation serves as a stark reminder that even the noblest intentions can be perverted by the relentless shadows that loom over this city. Carmine Falcone. Falcone, the shadow that lingers in the corners of power. His influence, like a poison, seeps through the veins of this city, staining everything it touches. A kingpin in the underworld, Falcone thrives in the gray areas of Gotham, where the line between crime and authority blurs. He's a relic of a bygone era, a reminder that sometimes to cleanse the city, you have to confront its darkest past. Riddler. The Riddler, a mind entangled in a labyrinth of puzzles and enigmas. His genius, a double-edged sword challenging the very fabric of my detective skills. Confronting the Riddler isn't just about stopping his criminal machinations. It's about understanding the mind that propels him. Beneath that calculating exterior lies a fractured psyche, a tortured soul seeking validation through twisted games. Bane. Bane, a formidable force that shakes the very foundations of Gotham. His strength is matched only by his cunning, a dangerous combination that makes him a perpetual threat. The substance he uses to enhance his physical abilities, Venom, causes Bane to enter into a manic and frenzied state. Injecting him with an anti-venom or tampering with his injector suit is the best countermeasure. To face Bane is to engage not just in combat but in a battle of wits and wills. Freeze. Freeze, a man bound by the icy shackles of his tragic past. Victor Fries, once a brilliant scientist, now encased in a cryogenic suit to survive. His quest for a cure, driven by love and loss, has turned him into a chilling figure in Gotham. I see the pain in his eyes, the desperation for redemption. In his quest for a second chance, he walks a path as cold and unforgiving as the ice that surrounds him. Gotham's rogues gallery is filled with tragic tales, and Freeze's is among the most heartbreaking. Amanda Waller. Amanda Waller, a woman of power and conviction, driven by a relentless pursuit of what she deems as the greater good. Her methods, however, are as shadowed as the city we strive to protect. While her intent may be to eliminate threats, the collateral damage and ethical compromises raise questions about the cost of her definition of justice. Gotham often calls for unconventional measures, but Waller's actions border between necessity and tyranny. As the shadows cast by her decisions linger over the city, it becomes crucial to scrutinize not just the enemies outside the law, but those who wield its power from within. Imana Vesta. Imana Vesta, an agent entangled in the complex web of the agency. Her loyalties are divided between duty and a sense of justice, a precarious position in a city that demands unwavering commitment. Navigating these murky waters, Avesta becomes a piece in a game played by powerful forces, leaving me to decipher the true nature of her intentions. Lucius Fox. Lucius Fox, a stalwart ally and the technological backbone of Gotham's vigilante. His brilliance illuminated the dark corners of crime, providing me with the tools needed to stand against the growing threats. His death was a stark reminder of the personal toll this crusade exacts. The void left by Lucius's absence extends beyond Wayne Enterprises. It's a gap in my world, a reminder that even those seemingly untouchable can be caught in the crossfire of our fight for justice. Lucius was more than a technician. He was my friend. Tiffany Fox. Tiffany Fox, a name intertwined with both tragedy and potential. Lucius's daughter thrust into the shadows by the tumultuous events surrounding her father. Her journey, a turbulent mix of revenge, loyalty, and the unrelenting pursuit of justice. Tiffany's choices, though at times driven by a desire for retribution, mirror the complexities of this city. Her path is a testament to the constant struggle Gotham instills in its inhabitants. Only time will reveal the role she plays in Gotham's ongoing saga. Gotham, the city that breathes with a heartbeat made of sirens and shadows. A sprawling metropolis, a living, breathing entity that pulsates with both the hope of dawn and the despair of dusk. Its skyline, a testament to resilience and decay, stands as a monument to the dichotomy that defines this place. I've sworn to protect it, to be the elusive guardian it both craves and fears. But beneath the towering structures and neon-lit alleys lies a city that tests the limits of redemption. Gotham, a riddle I strive to solve, a puzzle that never yields its final piece. Every brick tells a story. Every alley whispers secrets. It's a city that chews up hope and spits out villains. Yet, amid the chaos, there's a flicker of something worth saving. Gotham, the city that I can never truly save but will never stop trying to. Harley Quinn. Harley, I've seen the pain and confusion in your past. You're not just a puppet. You have choices. I understand the trauma you've been through, but that doesn't justify the harm you're causing. You have the strength to break away from this cycle of chaos. Gotham doesn't need more villains. It needs people who can find redemption. Choose a different path, Harley, before it's too late. Joker, you've pushed the limits, and I've tried to give you a chance at redemption. But your path only leads to more chaos and destruction. Gotham can't endure your brand of madness. I won't let your games harm innocent lives anymore. It's time to face the consequences of your actions. Maybe deep down you were once a man, but now you're just a force that needs to be stopped. I won't let your chaos rule this city. Jim, you've been a stalwart ally in the city's darkest hours. I know the weight of your decisions, the compromises you've had to make. Gotham may be a city of shadows, but you've always been a beacon of light. We face challenges, and sometimes it feels like the city's against us, but your dedication is what keeps Gotham standing. Don't doubt your place here, Commissioner. Gotham needs you now more than ever. Catwoman, I've always believed in redemption, even for those who walk on the edge. Selina, your choices have consequences, and we've danced this dance for a long time. Gotham needs a Catwoman who stands for justice, not just a thief in the night. Make your choices carefully. The city is watching, and so am I. Batman. Batman, a shadow that dances on the edge of the abyss. A symbol born from tragedy, forged in the crucible of a broken city. The weight of justice, both a mantle and a burden, draped over the shoulders of a man who sacrificed normalcy for the sake of a promise. Nights bleed into days, and the city's pulse echoes in the footsteps of a capped crusader. Behind the mask, a man with scars etched by the city's relentless chaos. Each confrontation a reminder of the thin line between order and anarchy. I am the guardian of Gotham, but the city's darkness sometimes seeps into the soul beneath the cowl. A constant battle, not just against the criminals that lurk in the shadows, but against the shadows within. Alfred Pennyworth. Alfred, you've been my anchor through the storm, the steady hand that guided me when the darkness threatened to consume. Your loyalty, your wisdom, they've been my pillars. Gotham owes you a debt it can never fully repay. But as you go, remember you've been more than a butler. You've been my family. Your absence will leave a void that can't be filled, but I know you deserve the peace you seek. Thank you, Alfred, for everything. My parents. Mom, Dad, every night I wear this suit, I see your faces. Your tragedy birthed a symbol meant to strike fear into the hearts of those who would prey on the innocent. Gotham still needs that symbol, but I need you to know it's not just about fear. It's about hope. About turning pain into strength. You've given me the strength to be more than a man. I hope I've made you proud. I miss you every day. As the night comes to an end, I look once more at my city. Gotham is a shade of shadows, where every corner hides a choice, a test. I've walked its streets, faced allies, turned adversaries, and confronted the darkest versions of myself. The line between hero and villain is a thin one, and in the end, I chose the path of the vigilant, the protector. But the city is a living thing, and it evolves. The agency, the Joker, the choices we make, they're all threads in a tapestry of challenges. Gotham will always need a guardian, but it's not just about me. It's about the ideals we uphold, the values we defend. Alfred once told me that a man's legacy is not just what he leaves behind, but the shadows he dispels for those who come after. As I hang up the cowl, I know Gotham will continue to test, to challenge. It's a cycle, a perpetual struggle, but in the face of that, I see hope. The night is darkest just before the dawn, and Gotham, despite its scars, will see a new day. The responsibility is shared, a legacy passed from one guardian to the next. The bat signal might fade, but the symbol endures. As long as there's a need, there will be someone to answer it. The night is never truly silent. Gotham breathes, and so long as it does, the call will be answered. I leave it to those who follow to navigate the shadows, to protect the city that, despite its flaws, remains our home. Justice is the unwavering belief that even the darkest night must yield to the dawn of a better tomorrow.